Zel Boy Army, what is going on? It's your boy Zelonius, my beautiful, spicy friend back here, Mr. Ainsley Harriet, here today with another banger of video for you boys. We're looking at a cheap 100k squad builder. A team that, on a very limited budget, will do you well. It's a team that if you're struggling to have a good team to play with at the moment because you've sold your team ready for team of the season, this team will get you by. It's the team I'm using on my road to glory, so I'm going to talk you through the team, explain why I think the team's so good and why it's great value, and maybe some of the ways you can upgrade it moving forward. Thank you so much for the support lately on the channel, boys. Appreciate it a lot. If you're new around here and you like content that's helping you improve at the game, teaching you tactics, gameplay tutorials, team advice, new players to buy, this is the channel for you. With team of the season coming up, with lots more like that. I'd appreciate anyone subscribing if you're new around here and you like that type of content. Tomorrow we're going to have a shooting tutorial fresh after the weekend league. Boys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this video. Okay boys, here we are on my road to glory account. As you can see, the team is a little bit more limited than my Xbox account. I'm going to be playing on this team later tonight to try hit elite. We're currently 13-1, so if you're watching this video as soon as it's come out, make sure you come check out my Twitch, link in the description below. This team, I like it a lot. It's been playing really well. The GOAT of the team is Cornet, I don't know how you pronounce it, but 15 games, 36 goals. He's an absolute beast. Starting at the back, you need to have a cheap keeper generally if you're only on a 100k budget. This team's more around 100 to 150k, by the way. So the team's not exactly gonna have one of the best keepers. I generally always recommend in my videos having a 90, 89, 91, one of the top keepers like De Gea, Oblak, Ter Stegen, someone like that. But in this team, it's just not really possible when you're only spend 100k. Moving forward, I will be buying like a Ter Stegen for this team, but for now, I've got a cheap keeper. I tried Areola out, absolutely hated him. Ruffier I've had in net since, and he's been so much better than Areola. I would have thought Areola would have been better, but I like Ruffier. He's been doing really good for me, so he's a cheap keeper that I recommend. Mendy, one of the best value players in the game on FIFA 20. 5-star weak, 4-star skills. I recommend him in lots of my videos. He just has everything you want at a fullback. Quick, can pass, good at dribbling, good at defending, very good physical. I like the card a lot. Very, very, very good value. Yeah, brilliant card. Not a lot that you can really complain about with this card. Lucas Hernandez, again, recommend him a lot. I don't like the work rates as much, but I don't really seem to notice too much issue anyway. He's got good enough weak foot at centre back. He's really quick for a low rated centre back. His passing's fine. Those dribbling stats are actually pretty good for a centre back, especially a cheap one. Probably the biggest thing about him though is his aggression. 86 aggression on a centre back is a big, because when you add an anchor to it, almost gets to 99. And aggression's one of the most important stats on centre backs this year. This team is 4-2-3-1 in game, by the way, in case you're wondering. Lenglet, similar to Hernandez, just a little bit slow, not quite the same aggression, but he's got elite defending awareness, which is a big stat. It feels like when the ball's around them, it kind of gravitates towards the player a bit. So Lenglet and Lucas Hernandez are very good. What you need really when you're looking at building these cheap teams is you need players who can link to other good players. Like there's some very good players that I wanted, but they just weren't easy to fit in, so you need some good links. So you notice a lot here, we've got French players, then we've got a triple link there. Okay, we can fit the French league within there. We've got a strong link there, strong link there. You need lots of strong links to be able to fit more teams in there, because one league generally isn't going to get you the best value team. Semedo at right back, again, unreal value. Absolutely love that card in game. He's absolutely crazy. Very quick, very good dribbling for a fullback. Yeah, I like his card a lot. The physicals on him are pretty good. The aggression's solid for a right back. The main thing about this card is, like the Mendy, He's good on the ball. That dribbling is really good for such a low red card. He's quick. He's got good physicals, but he also fits. He also fits into teams easily because of the Barcelona link. Okay, the two CDMs. I'll show you the option you've got if you can't get Bakayoko anymore. A lot of people did do Bakayoko, so that's why I've included him. He's who I'm using. If you can't get him in, fit Sanson in. This team's more like 150k to be honest, but with the prices going down, it will be 100k pretty soon. Sanson is probably the best option you've got if you can't fit Bakayoko in. You'd put, you just do the team like that. That gets everyone full chem. Sanson, quick for a midfielder, can shoot, very good passing. He's 4-star, 4-star. He's got good dribbling, solid defending stats, and good physicals. I prefer Bakayoko even though Sanson can't shoot, just because Bakayoko's just so much better physically and got the weak foot. So at the moment the team has Bakayoko in. Pretty quick, but he's got some of the best physical stats in the game. He's very, very quick for someone with those physical stats. 80 pace at this point in the game when I put a shadow on him is so good. Like I said, he doesn't look that quick on his base card, but he's got 91 pace when I have the shadow, which is rapid, especially for someone with these physical stats. His only real weakness is his shooting's not good enough, but he still occasionally scores. I think he's got 2 goals for me, but his passing's elite. His dribbling feels better than it looks because he's got 88 dribbling. You just don't get the elite shooting as well that you get with some of the more expensive midfielders, but for his price and a triple link to Ben Yedder, he is fantastic. Frankie de Jong, the other CDM, he's quick, got elite passing for such a cheap card, very good on the ball as well, good composure, great defending for someone who's so good on the ball. The physicals and shooting are a bit of a letdown, and the weak foot's not the great, but he's like 10k. I have him untradeable on this team, but he's like 10k, which is so cheap and easy to fit into a team. I'm looking to get the 87 de Jong moving forward. Lamb, yeah, we have this guy at Lamb, Keita Balde Diao, 4-star, 4-star. He's basically the cheap Mbappe on this game. He's really quick. With the chem style I put on him, his finishing and dribbling becomes elite. His strength's pretty good actually for such a cheap card. Like I say, this card is quite comparable to Mbappe, just a bit worse across the board, because obviously Mbappe is like 400-500k still. Balde Diao is like 20k. So this card's super cheap, really fun card to use as well. Stretches teams out wide. You want pace out wide because pace stretches teams in the 4-2-3-1. He also links strong to Bakayoko, which is really nice. We got Usman out wide as well. I don't like playing players on 7k if possible, but in this team there just wasn't a better left wing that I could get in, so we went for the right wing. Really quick, solid shoot, but the 5-star, 5-star is just invaluable. You can always do De Jong, Semedo and Dembele all on the right side, get Dembele on full chem if you really want to help a team out. I put Cornet at right wing because I wanted him on full chem because he's going to be playing up front of the team. The striker and cam are the most important players in the team, so you want to be prioritising putting them up front. But Dembele can fit into pretty much any cheap team. French, Barcelona, easy to link in, and he's just such a good card for so cheap. 5-star, 5-star is invaluable. Ben Yedder at cam. I want a cam generally with better passing, but without the Deadeye, his passing becomes pretty good. It just means I couldn't boost his dribbling and pace as much as I like. But his shooting's very elite. He's got 5-star weak for the 4-star skills. He's not that slow for a cam who's only costed a few grand. His passing becomes alright with this. The key though is that 5-star weak foot at cam and strike is just so invaluable on this game. Even though this team's very cheap, we've got 3 5-star weak foots in Dembele, Ben Yedder and Cornet in our front 3. Maxwell the Magician here, Captain Cornet. 15 games, 36 goals, which is just crazy. His only major weakness, in my opinion, is his composure's a bit low, and then he doesn't have 4-star skills. But 5-star weak foot, when you've got 95 pace, very, very good shooting. He's physically good and good on the ball. He's amazing. He's very clinical. I find he misses very rarely, puts most things in. He also has the outside the foot shot trait, which is really useful for near post finishing. His passing's not that bad. It's not great, but it's very usable for a striker. I've played against Team Near Van Dijk with him, and Cornet generally managed to hold his own. Fantastic card, and at like 50k, it might even have gone down now since the crash. Okay, no, it's still around 50k, but it's one of the best value cards in the game right now, in my opinion. Hoping he's going to carry me to an elite this weekend. Remove Sanson so you can see the tactics. I'm not going to go through these tactics in depth because I've already done the video on Monday about them, so I'd recommend checking that out. But this is the tactics: free on width, depth, balanced, offensive style, balanced, 5-5, 3-3. That's the team in game, like I said. Then we have stay central, stay forward of the striker, come back on defence on all 3 cams, cut passing lanes, cover centre on the CDMs, and then everyone stays back in the defence. If you want more in-depth analysis of my tactics and showing you how it plays in game, then I'd go check out my tactic video from Monday. Boys, hope this video's helped you. Hope you like this team. If you've got a chance, come tune into the Twitch. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great evening, and hope your weekend league finishes well.